Hey folks, following on from my last video about grey hair and how to restore natural colour hair and 5 different steps that I talked about, there's one thing that I forgot to mention, and I believe it is a huge contributor to one of the reasons why so many people are getting grey hair at a very young age these days. I've even come across people 19, 20, 21 years old that are getting grey hair now, and one of the reasons why, people, that used to happen, like, First World War, Second World War, any wars, young guys went when they're 17, 18 to war, came back and some of them had grey hair from just the trauma and the stress and things like that. But these days, a lot of people have it pretty easy, and they are still getting kind of grey hair in 19, 20, 21. And the reason I believe that this is happening, a very high possibility and contributor to this, is the overuse of mobile phones. People have been using mobile phones now, some people like 10 hours plus a week, sometimes up to 30 hours a week. Some people are using mobile phones stuck to their ear for the last 10 years. And, there's been talk about it creating brain tumors. There's a guy in Italy who's just won a groundbreaking case who developed some brain tumors from using his phone. I think he was up to 3 hours a day or something for the last 10 years. He'd been using a mobile phone and developed brain tumors, and he's actually won when suing the phone companies, he's actually won his case. It's groundbreaking, where the doctors and whoever else said, yeah, they believe it was a mobile phone, and I don't know if they proved it, but he won his case anyway, so they must have proved it somehow, that it was a mobile phone use, beyond reasonable doubt or something. So I think it's one of the reasons why a lot of people are getting grey hair now, especially around here. It's just like having a mobile phone, all that electromagnetic chaos, the radiation, stuck up there. It's just killing off that area. So yeah, that is another reason why I believe a lot of people are getting grey hair these days. My total usage of a mobile phone, having it up to my ear, is probably no more than 10 hours in the last 10 years. That's how little I've used a mobile phone. It's something that I've always thought, this isn't good. I remember the first time I got a mobile phone, I held it in my ear for like 30 minutes, talking to somebody. I took it off. I was like, that does not feel good. That my ear was burning, and I felt unbalanced. My energies felt off, and then I read into it and everything, and it just seems that it wasn't a cool thing to do. So, it's kind of instinctively when mobile phones first came out, I stayed away from them, and kind of have done ever since. Anyone that really knows me, I've just used it whenever absolutely necessary, and hardly. Sometimes I didn't have a mobile phone for years. So yeah, mobile phone usage. It's something that, especially also as well, is if we carry a mobile phone in our pocket, then for males, sperm count is like way down. And if couples are having problems having kids, quite often is the male sperm count from the male, the guy having a mobile phone in his pocket all the time. And there have been studies to prove this one as well. If you know the author Tim Ferris, he talks about in his book The 4-Hour Body, is that he was getting a sperm count checked, and he thought he was doing all the right things and eating what he had to eat and whatever else, and still the sperm count was really low, and he couldn't work it out. And then somebody said to him about the mobile phone, and so he took his mobile phone out, because he basically had it in his pocket for 10 years, took his mobile phone out, didn't have it anywhere near his body for 6 weeks, went and got his sperm count checked again, and it was way up. So, definitely that's another thing where the mobile phone is really affecting us. So there you go, there's a mobile phone. Things are reversible, so even if you have been carrying a mobile phone for the last 10 years, we can regenerate our bodies. We can regenerate. So just stay away from the mobile phones as much as possible. Change your lifestyle, whatever is necessary. And that's it from me. Okay, this has been a very important production. Tune in next time.